Good, whatever it is, I'm Antalous, welcome back to Space Engineers. So, there have been a couple off-camera changes. We're gonna run upstairs while we discuss those, because I need to prepare for this. The first one being I've added a few mods, which should hopefully make this a little bit more interesting. I don't mind how this is going, but I kind of want to change a couple things up too. First one is I'm gonna need some more guns, because I have added... Oh, that's interesting that it sits in the middle of the floor. I assumed it would be against a wall. Oh, it's double-sided, that's why. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. So I've added a few mods that should make this more interesting. I added the... what are they called? The Planetary encounters, where pirate bases can spawn now too. Because I thought that would be fun. Or at least I hoped. Ooh, I need another turret somewhere that this can have a better sight. And what is that? I'm not sure what's out there, because... oh, that's probably... I did redeploy that turret, if I recall right. That probably is that turret. So, I'm hoping it will make this more interesting. It means that we'll need better defenses. The drone is almost ready, and then I can start mass producing it. I also crashed the miner. It's not terribly badly damaged, but yeah, we lost the forward thrusters and the cargo container. So I'll need to fix that at some point. This ship's going to help me do it. And it always shows us power on, but I'm pretty sure I power these off, so I'm just worried it's going to remember that it's powered off part way, which is why I cycled the power. So let's go check this out, make sure this turret is good and running. This thing's so... oh yeah, this turret's here and it's good. Just so low. I do need to get a backup power source on these two. I'm thinking a battery, which means I might add the batteries mod too, so I can put multiple batteries that are smaller rather than one giant battery on it. Let's... I sneak underneath this. Not even close. I need to leave a control panel on all of these so I can access them still. I lose access to the cargo container's inventory. I haven't fixed all the issues I have with this, and I need to do that too, as we're gonna start having some serious problems. And my next plan also is to... well, I want to be able to do further out missions of base, so I need a large ship that I can do that with, and then I need to be able to get to space. And bring it back in. I'll show you what I've done to the drone. I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's better than it was before. So this is it now. Color is not going to stay straight red, but I added little wings and then kind of almost a armor cockpit to the front, so it's easier to tell which way's forward, which way's backwards. Maybe I'll just keep it like that. And do this, and okay, let's forget about that. We could do something like armor going back in. Thanks, that's only right in my eyes. And that's a heavy armor block. I need a light armor block. It's because this is going to be far enough back. I'm not really concerned about it getting shot. Also, the build and repair system mod seems to be functioning properly again. It no longer lags my game out, which is awesome. But I forgot to change it before I left. So yeah, we've got kind of a cockpit there. I think this is just how I'm going to leave it for now. because it's functioning well enough. We also need to get some ammo in that top Gatling gun and set this thing on its patrol route, which means it needs uranium. I want to build a solar powered version as well, so one that can be out there a little longer. I have silver. And cells, ammo containers. I don't have magnesium? There's magnesium right there. Okay, we're gonna go fix this right now, and we're gonna fix the mining ship to do that. Means I need the scout. Transport courier. Let's take a look at that. I'm pretty sure, like most things, this is beyond our ability to take on. Yeah, it's a blob. I can't really tell too much about it. But I'd like to be figuring these out, because we're gonna have to start. Autopilot enabled. There's no autopilot on this ship. There we go. I do not know what that was about. We're gonna have to start taking on some of these things just to survive. So I'd like us to be fully ready for that, and apparently we're gonna need a good amount of magnesium for that. All my controls are different. Oh geez. Go ahead. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so I don't have the gyro power to turn this quite. Oh dear. I have messed everything up. I have 2 gyros though. That should be more than enough to rotate this thing. Let's get an upside down thruster placed on this, and that will let us flip over. We don't have many metal grids. Let's fix that real quick too. Nickel, cobalt. Need the cobalt, which I believe I was bringing back cobalt, I want to say. So what happened to it? Just not refined? No, it's not. There we go. That will get us the metal grids we need. And that will get us able to flip this over. It was this vehicle that I was bringing it back in. I remember now. Let's go ahead and move that over to the base before I forget about it. Because I already did. I crashed that before I went mining, not after. Good on nickel for a little while too, which is good to know. Okay, yeah, that does it. What? The one thruster isn't enough to rotate us? Okay. This is not how this was supposed to go. There we go. And I'll make it even later. We need more lights in here too. Apparently, I don't have nearly enough. Try not to flip this vehicle over. That actually might be enough right there. Oh, something's loading. Oh no. Ah. Awesome. The joys of having 2 landing gear. No. I need to turn that bottom one not to auto lock. And I need to set up a control group, so I can know which one is which. Okay. I'll need an interior plate for this. Cargo container. I believe I went with a medium one. Yeah, perfect. And my command again. No valid assemblers found. Yes, I do not have any assemblers. I certainly wasn't looking at one right then. And then let's get some thrusters. That should be enough for now, I'm thinking. Ew. Wait for that to finish. Oh. I had to get rid of a reactor as well, I remember. So I'm not sure this thing is powered anymore. Let's just double check. I don't see any power sources on it. Oh, it's powered, apparently. Where's that power coming from? Oh, one reactor on the top. And gyros. I have a gyro. A lot of this stuff is just temporary, so it will be placed somewhere better later. It's just, I need something to work so we don't die a fiery, painful death shortly. Okay, so let's try this. Release? It's staying in the air, that's a good sign. Okay, let's go ahead and move this further back. Power off. Okay. And you, 2 hours at level flight. Go. Okay. Magnesium is what we're after. Huh. Single reactor is enough to power this, apparently. Did not think that would be the case. Let's just double check we don't have anything else. Yeah, just the one. Huh. I did not expect that. Not even close. And obviously we're going to have to widen this hole too. More gyros would be a welcome upgrade. That's magnesium. Okay, that should have us good for quite a while. I also want to do a set up a backup camera on this too, just to make this whole process that I'm about to go through easier. Let's grab a little bit more just because we're already here. Okay. Yeah. Yep. A little bit hard to squeeze this through, whatever size hole you make. And I mean, I don't feel like that's a bad thing or an unrealistic thing. It just has to do with how I mine. Okay, we're out. Okay, so we have the magnesium we need. And we'll need to get more uranium to power all of these. I'm hoping I can have... Oof. Oh, those are all... Okay. So I have 4 upwards, 4 downwards thrusters. Interesting. I didn't recall putting 4 downwards thrusters, but obviously I did. Squeeze through here. So this will let us bring some of our basic defenses online. Could I do... Okay, this is a crazy thought, I'm sure. Could I do an RC rover? If I could have just one of those or 2 of those that could go around on the ground, and the power in those lasts forever. Yeah, I think that'll be a fairly easy transfer. So the power would last quite a while, and it would just need ammo, and I could easily stock it with a ton of ammo. Do the magnesium next. There we go. And the Gatling ammo has probably all been taken into the roof Gatling turret. But hey, more defenses online. I'll have to move some uranium outside. We need to finish getting this thing fully operational as well too. And you know what? Well, let's take a look at it real quick. We're gonna, because I have the Nanite mod, and the Nanite mod can do mining as well as construction. So let's see what it takes to get that fully online. And I have a spot for it already. I think it's a good choice of spots. Okay, this is piston reverse. Good. My thoughts is I'll put it under here, and I'll have stairs leading into it too. Obviously this spot isn't complete. Nothing's really dug out. There's barely anything taken, but what do I need for it? $1,200 superconductor components. Let's see resource-wise. Production, large blocks, and there really needs to be a search feature here. Nanite. Okay, iron, nickel, cobalt, silver, gold. Okay, that's actually not all that bad. We're gonna move all this stuff over to another inventory and get started on that so we can see what we still need to build. I don't know why I have a rifle there. Oh, I should try to put that in that gun rack upstairs. Let's do that real quick. But production, large blocks. It was right around here. There it is. Okay, so we need nickel. We need tons of cobalt. Silver, gold. That's for the gold is for the superconductor components. Power cells. Ooh, we need a lot. Gravity generator components. Wow. So if I can get this set up, then it can automatically mine all the resources nearby. And that's something I really like, because it would save us a significant amount of time. This is another option for where I could put it, but I feel like this might be a little too close to the surface. By putting it underneath our lift, I think it's just a little bit safer, because like I said, we are going to come under attack. Okay. Go put that gun upstairs in the gun rack. Because I believe, well, the build and repair system should have completed it. Unless I'm missing something. And I believe it's supposed to show you when there is a gun in the rack. Oh, inventory. Oh. So that only holds ammo, which I've got a lot of. How do I put the gun away? Do I equip it? Let's try that real quick. Automatic rifle. Huh. Okay. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna open up Steam. You can't see. I can change this real quick. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, I don't see it. I don't think I'm gonna look that up, but I need to figure out how to store these in here. What if I... Not quite what I was hoping for either. But you should be able to see the guns in the rack that are being stored here. And I don't have any ammo, so it doesn't hurt to attempt to shoot. I'll have to figure that out, but I like the idea of being able to see what weapons I have stored. And maybe I could put... I don't think I can put different skins on these. Huh, interesting. I hardly ever noticed that pane of glass. It's invisible right here, and really reflective right here. We also need to get another turret on the roof, get some more turrets set out. Supply transport, I'm pretty sure that's going to be too difficult for us to take on as well. Let's take a look at it real quick. Ah, yes. That triangle is going to be way too difficult. So, we're going to have to figure this out, get the rest of everything up and running. But I'm Antalous. I'll catch you later.